kidding around for Selah after dropping one earlier this afternoon, already up 9-2, and Eric Holston hits one deep to right center. That ball is going to drop, and it's going to score Garrett McGuire and Joe Court, extending the lead to 11-2 after 4, and that's all they need. Selah takes third in the state at 26-1 after winning today 13-4.
So close so many times winning a state baseball crown, but it hasn't happened yet. The Vikings beaten this afternoon by Columbia River in the 3A semifinal. Selah regrouping and going right back into battle at Parker Field in Yakima against Burlington Edison for third place. And what the Vikings couldn't do in their opener, they made up for it against the Tigers. Joe Court get the party rolling, the Vikings ship connecting on a two-run blast. 5 more tallies in the same frame, 2 more on this opposite field double by Garrett Brown. Jeremy Harvey and Marcus McKimmey come through. Next inning, Eric Holstein plunks it over to center fielder. Come home, Garrett McGuire and Kyle Guyette. An easy Tiger taming for the Vikes, who earn a third-place trophy and finish a fantastic season at 26.
Selah baseball, sure to be considered in the team category of Wednesday's Athlete of the Year luncheon. At the Convention Center, finishing 26-1, third in state. So, are the Vikes finally ready to put down the bats and gloves and head for the swimming pool? No. The Viking season over, but for many of these guys, it's just the beginning of what promises to be one of the best summers of all time for Yakima Valley Pepsi Pack baseball. The Selah roster fills a good chunk of what could be one of the best American Legion teams from this area ever.
Hey, we start tomorrow, so.
No rest for the weary.
No rest for the weary, and you know, sometimes the best thing is to get back out on the field and get going.
You got to like what's coming in for the summer.
We've got a good group coming in for the summer, these guys, and we've got a kid from Ellensburg and Cleellum and the West Valley can see the guys together, and it ought to be an exciting year for Pepsi Pack baseball.
Not much time to reflect on what's been Selah's greatest spring ever on the baseball diamond, but these young men will treasure the moments and memories forever.
I don't know, we wanted to get the state championship as best possible, but I don't know, third place isn't bad, and ending like that with a convincing win was great. So
overall, I mean, that was a great season.
Yeah, it was. One loss, you know. Couldn't ask for anything better, but that loss really hit us hard. But we came back, bounced back, and won. So
congratulations on the year.
Well, thanks very much.
Unbelievable group of guys, and you know, they did it right every day, and we're proud of them.
An emotional day for the Vikings, but congratulations for a third place finish. A lot of those kids will be at our Athlete of the Year banquet Wednesday at the Convention Center still.
Little boy in a baseball hat stands in the field with his ball and bat. Says, I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder and he tosses up his ball. And the ball goes up and the ball comes down, swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls to the ground. Now the little boy doesn't say a word, picks up his ball, he is undeterred. Says, I am the greatest there has ever been.
Selah Vikings, shortstop, wearing number 7, Marcus McKimmey. Second baseman, wearing number 15, Taylor Daly. First baseman, wearing number 26, Eric Holston. Outfielder, wearing number 23, Jeremy Harvey. Outfielder, wearing number 28, Kyle Guyette. Third baseman and pitcher, wearing number 17, Travis Pendleton. Catcher, wearing number 20, Joe Court. And a pitcher wearing number 44, Dustin Brader.
Well, Nick's scared because his eyelids are jammed and his old man's here. We need a live, was it a live rooster? We need a live rooster to take the curse off Jose's glove, and nobody seems to know what to get Millie or Jimmy for their wedding present.
Just a bit outside.
Talking baseball, Krasuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Nuke. They knew them all from Boston to the Nuke, especially Mickey and the Duke.
I have just created something totally illogical.
That's what I like about it.
Am I completely nuts?
Not completely. It's a good baseball field, Ray.
But here you are in the ninth, 2 men out and 3 men on the way to look. But inside, where we all respond to pressure.
Huh? No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball. Rogers Hornsby was my manager, and he called me a talking pile of pigs. And that was when my parents drove all the way down from Michigan to see me play the game. And did I cry?
No.
No! And you know why?
No.
Because there's no crying in baseball. There's no crying in
I'm
baseball.
swinging, my brain is throbbing. Pitches bobbing while their heads are knobbing while I'm robbing. The first prize from wise guys. Why natural highs through RBIs. I hit 363 with home runs, RBIs, and a winning ideology. It's just a friendly game of baseball. Home runs, RBIs, and a winning ideology. I hit 363. It's just a friendly game of baseball.
Was it my swing, pitch, catch, or long ball? They say only a friendly game if you're a winning name.
You know the fellow's name?
I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yeah.
What do you believe in, then?
Well, I believe in the soul. The small of a woman's back, the hanging curveball, high fiber, good scotch, but the novels of Susan Sontag are self-indulgent, overrated crap. I believe Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. I believe there ought to be a constitutional amendment outlawing AstroTurf and the designated hitter. I believe in the sweet spot, softcore pornography, opening your presents Christmas morning rather than Christmas Eve, and I believe in long, slow, deep, soft, wet kisses that last 3 days.
Well, KC was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Midget Goodell, the Thumper and Mel Parnell. Eric was the only one winning down in Washington. I'm talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber, and the Duke. They know them all from Boston to the Butte, especially Willie, Mickey, and the Duke.
Great ball, I heated it very much. Curveball. That's all, Fred.
By sneaking inside, I'm gonna change that sin to respect. Make your eyes open wide when you feel me connect to the baseball. Love is just like baseball. All it is baseball. Love is just like baseball.
Man, life was steep.
What's up, Kofi? You scared of the ball? New rule. No one can say anything bad to anyone else.
It's third straight on this trip, 6-1 to the Rangers. For the Indians, 1 run on, let's see, 1 hit. That's all. We got 1 damn hit.
You can't say damn on the air.
Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
It's like a baseball game. Every
Personally, I think we got hosed on that call.
I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always. But somehow or other, disaster struck at the baseball game. Huddle up!
What do you want to do?
I'd like you to smile at me, pat me on the fanny, and march your butt to that dugout and sit down. That's what I'd like.
I want this game, Billy.
Well, I want it too. Ah!